days ago, the Chicago Bears played in their second preseason game of the year. And in that game, we got to see a variety of different players really start to not only stand out, but position themselves to be amazing for this team coming into the year. Caleb Williams, right in the starting offense, loved it. Loved every single second of it. They were filthy. But in the second unit, we got to see a little bit of Luther Burden, and that's kind of who I wanted to deep dive into today in terms of film analysis. So we're going to break down what he showcased in this game. However, before we dive in, I would like a little bit of a favor. Comment down below one or two names that you want me to break down before the next game. And if we get enough likes on this video, if we get enough comments, we're going to continue to break down more Bears players throughout the next couple of days here. I want to do another Austin Booker video, but if you want anyone else specifically, let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let's go. This is one of my favorite players from this game and also Tyson Bagent looked good. So right here, we're going to kind of play action this to the right side. You're going to see all these guys hit in this direction. Now, normally when we have this type of play here, you're usually going to have a bootleg out. However, they're going to fake the bootleg and they're going to run a go ball, basically just like that. We're going to run a crossing route with Luther Burden. And we're also going to have a crack back kind of stop route over the middle. And then you have your running back getting out here to the outside off the play action. We're probably going to stop off the boot right here and reset in the pocket. That's our route concept right there. You're going to notice as we do this, we want these second and third level guys to bite down. Even if it's just a step or two, this is what we call a win off the play action, right? Because as we come off this thing, we are in this go ball. You're going to see he's going to try to get outside leverage and then boom, he's going to cut right back inside to take away the safety. This is what we call a clear route for the crosser. Beautiful job here. I love it. So again, you're going to see him try to get the outside, opens up the hips of the DB, boom, gets the inside, takes away that safety. And once this safety kind of follows this route right here, Tyson Bagent, I think that's how you say it, knows that crosser, it's open. Not only is it open, but it's wide open. No one's even close to Luther Burden right here. This guy was carried up way too far by the wide receiver teammate. And Luther Burden catches, gets up the field. This is huge. I love this. This is exactly what you want to see. Now, you have to be careful because whenever you're in a full slide play action with the offensive line, right, everyone's sliding to the left, and you don't have someone guarding that man side, right? He's just getting out on a route, or maybe he's on a chip and release off the man side, block and release off the man side. Let's actually watch here. So, okay, so maybe he was, and you realize, okay, nobody's here. No one's coming off that man side. Usually when you full slide, you have someone unblocked for the most part. It doesn't happen for them right there, but this play ends up working out beautifully. One more time, wide open, great placement, great route concept. Love that play from the Bears offense. All right, guys, once again, first thing we notice on this play is the offense. The Bears are in 12 personnel. Love to run the football to 12 personnel, and they're going to want to establish the run this season under Ben Johnson to work on play action. I feel like that's something that they have really done a good job on so far this preseason, which is something they were terrible at last year. I mean, they couldn't even complete a simple play action bootleg flat pass to the tight end on the crossback, right? I mean, you just don't see it. But this year, it's a lot different. And look at this play here. We're going to kind of get inside leverage, and we're going to take this kind of like a corner route here. And then same thing for Luther Burden. We're going to act like we're going to run kind of a dig, and then we're going to break this on an out route. Now, what I really want to show you here is the route running capability of Luther Burden. This is amazing. Once again, we're going to play action, fake this thing to the running back, who's actually going to end up picking up the man side off the full slide, which what we talked about a little bit last time, right? When you slide the offensive line, you need someone to guard that man side because a lot of times someone is going to end up unblocked, right? So essentially, you only have like 2 instant routes on this play. Boom. Actually, you have 3. You have 3. Top end, tight end. He gets out early, but again, usually you have someone unblocked. Good job by the running back. Let's bring this back. I want you guys to focus on Luther Burden right here. Watch this route. As he gets right next to his wide receiver teammate, he's able to snap that head inside, act like he's breaking over the middle, and then boom, look at the quick change of direction. Wide open, ends up missing the route. Not great timing there between Bagent and Luther Burden. But when you talk about a route, this is up there with one of the best in the game. This is perfect. Not only do you generate about 2 to 3 yards of separation, You also have plenty of space to, if this ball was caught, to turn up the sideline and maybe even be gone. Right, look at, if that ball is where it needs to be, it's crazy. Another solid play here. We're gonna get a clear out into an out here. We're going to get kind of like a crosser over the middle of the field, or dig, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna get like a 5-yard out route. This ends up working out perfectly as well. Now, on this specific route concept, we're looking for man-to-man coverage. We obviously have one high safety to the top side of our screen. And really quickly, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is completely free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the Bears throughout the entirety of the offseason, which includes offense, defense, individual player breakdown, preseason, regular season, everything. We've got you guys covered. Again, let me know who you want me to cover specifically in the next couple of videos before their next game. Now, again, we're looking for man-to-man coverage. Now, usually, when you see a linebacker blitz here off the right side, you want to target this side of the field, just because we know we have one-on-one matchups. That's one less guy dropping into a coverage or whatnot. So we like that. You usually want to throw to that blitz side. Okay, so as we're feeling that pressure, we see right here, 29 turns his back away from the quarterback. This is man-to-man coverage. Love it. Let's go. One eye safety, right? So the out route is perfect. Boom. Ball's out early enough. Catches, turns up the field, maybe gets 6-7 yards on this play. But again, let's focus in on Luther Burden and off coverage here. Right? He's going to go underneath Maurice Alexander. He's going to get this thing vertical. And once he has those 2 to 3 yards of separation already, boom, that's when he breaks to the outside. Good catch. Way to hang on to it through that traffic as well, through that contact. Not a bad route at all. I think he does good. Again, perfect job, in my opinion, getting those 6 yards, moving the chains for a first down. Let's go. All right, here we go. Like I said, working off play action. Full sliding this offensive line in this direction. Tight end's going to be a vert or a clear out route, trying to take away this safety. Wide receiver is going to come into a block and slowly release into the flats. We also have a crosser over the middle of the field. And we're going to see like a speed out here by Luther Burden. First thing we notice defensively is we're going to see this guy drop back into a zone, or first step is a backpedal, okay? Which is huge, because when you backpedal versus a quick out or a speed out with the play action to this side of the field and a bootleg out to this way, this is open. This is space, especially because we're clearing out and we're coming inside there, right? So let's just watch the play so you guys can see it a little bit better. So again, off the play action, you're going to see vert route, clear out route, take away that safety. Guys backpedaling, open up his hips to the middle of the field, which is great, especially for that out, the speed out. 13 is going to come in like he's blocking. We got the crosser over the middle. This, I mean, again, wide open because this guy's first steps are backwards. Hit it, and let's watch our guy make a play in space. Turns up the field. Ooh, look at this start-stop ability. Look at the start-stop. Whoop. Gets up the field. 22, 21 yard pickup there for Luther Burden. This dude is electric in open space. Now, listen, we have, not we, but the Bears have DJ Moore. They've got Roma Dunze as your 1 and 2. Right, but then you got Zacchaeus, who you bring over from Washington. And we saw some good things out of Zacchaeus. I think he's going to play a lot for them. I also do think Luther Burden is going to slowly mix in with the ones as the season progresses. I think this wide receiver unit is actually pretty slept on for the most part. I think they could be really good this season. So definitely excited about that. Now, that was pretty much it for Luther Burden in this game. So I am going to end the video here. However, if you guys want more, plays or clips, or if you want me to break down a specific player, all you got to do is let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. Yeah, again, let me know who you want me to break down next. I could do some run blockers, do Ozzy and the left tackle battle. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.